I've read this year so far with an average rating of 3.6, and unfortunately I feel like all the books I've been reading are very mediocre. I'm on a mission now to read books with under 10,000 ratings. The second book for reading books under 10,000 ratings is The Vanishing Deep by Astrid Schultz. This is described as a YA dystopian slash sci-fi, and it covers themes of environmental destruction and grief. It was a really good story. My rating for this was a 4.5, and the average rating for the book is a 3.62. I had a great time reading this book. It was really fast-paced. It basically takes place over a 24-hour period. Thing 5 survive. The story follows our main female character, Tempest, who has recently lost her sister, not so recently, 2 years ago. In this society, or the world that we live in, they suffered the Great Wave, and the Great Wave was people melting the ice cap and Antarctica and anywhere that has ice on it, melting all of that down to make room for overpopulation, not realizing that the sea levels will rise. At the moment, they all live on reefs because the world is basically sunken. There's one organization who controls everything and controls all the resources and basically the entire infrastructure of the world, and they are called Palindromenia, which is a play on the word palindrome because they reverse death. But not death as in full reversal. They have a program called Revival where they revive your loved one for 24 hours so you can get to say goodbye. But that's silly because, I mean, you're just gonna have to grieve all over again. But Tempe found out some information that made her want to revive her sister. Once Tempe revives her sister, they go on this quest to break her sister out basically. But how do you survive for 24 hours knowing that you will die at the end of it? Getting to know the revival process and meeting the director of Palindromenia's son, they uncover lots of secrets and go on an adventure. This was very fun. It reminded me a lot of either, not specifically, but Shatter Me. It had elements of that because obviously it's dystopian, as well as Metal Slinger with people living on water. Very interesting. I love the environmental factors and I would 100% recommend this. She is the author of 4 Dead Queens as well, which hopefully we'll be reading soon.